Hi everyone, Rajee Narinesingh here, transgender activist, author, and actress. Just in case someone's watching this video 100 years from now, I need them to know what I did, honey. Also, I've appeared on season 2 and 3 of the reality show Botched on the E! Network. So I gotta tell you about this new book that just came out. It's called Reality Rehab. And the author happens to be one of my most fabulous supporters. And actually we've become friends over the month. She initially contacted me online because she saw me on the reality show Botched. And she's been enjoying my YouTube channel with all my juicy videos. I actually look forward to her comments. I enjoy her feedback. So anyway, let me tell you who I'm talking about. I am talking about the spectacular Miss Lisa Mary London. Yes, Miss Lisa Mary London, who happens to be across the pond in the UK. Give you a little feedback about Lisa. She started as a reporter at a small newspaper in the UK, and then she went on to become a TV producer for a number of popular shows over there. Now she releases Reality Rehab. And this is Miss Lisa looking fabulous. Hi, doll. And her cute little doggy. And oh my God, I am so honored, okay, because she used my quote about the book. It says, could just be the funniest book of the decade. Rajee Narinesingh, U.S. reality star. Thank you so much. You know how to ego stroke me, Lisa. No, but I'm honored. Thank you, hun. So, anyway, I'm not going to tell you all about the book because, you know, you got to go get the book, Reality Rehab, available on all the online book retailer websites. So definitely check it out. It's a juicy read. But I'll give you a little bit, you know. The protagonist, the main character, her name is Miss Gloria Grayson, honey. And Miss Gloria Grayson used to be a very popular soap star over in the UK. She was actually known as the most prettiest blonde in the UK at one time. Well, she fell on really hard times, rock bottom, divorced from actually an actor, a popular actor, career going nowhere, just rock bottom. And what happens is the paparazzi take some very unpleasant pictures of her and they publish them, which ironically works in her favor because it kind of reboots her career again and she finds herself back on TV. But this time it's reality TV. And the kicker is that her reality and her ex-husband, who also comes on the reality show, his reality ends up being more salacious and more scandalous than the actual TV show. So that's all I'm telling you. Reality Rehab, juicy read, get it. Okay, go get it. Now, I think I can safely speak about reality TV. You know, me being a reality TV personality, I think I can do that. And I would say that reality TV definitely has its pros and cons. Now, for those of you who don't really know my story, you know, in 2011, November 2011, the story of my black market cosmetic injections went viral, literally all around the world. And that's when life started to change for me, because prior to that, you know, my face was really badly distorted. It was very disfigured. And, you know, it's hard not being a trans woman in this world, but try being a transgender woman and walking around with a very disfigured face. It was not easy, folks. You all know how, you know, the world can be, how superficial people can be, and, you know, how they can just judge you just right off the bat based on how you look. And that happened to me a lot. I mean, it really did. I was plugging along. I was doing my activism, doing my different projects. I kept plugging along, but it was hard. And I can be dramatic. Yes, I can. No, mark my word, it was not easy. I mean, I would go out in public and literally people would look at me like I was some sort of sideshow circus freak. And I'd be like a laughing stock. They'd be laughing at me, taking me as a big joke. When I knew I had so much to offer. So, after my story went viral, life did start to shift for me, and things did start to get a little better, especially in regards to dealing with people in society, because what happened, I was probably on about 25 to 30 different TV shows around the world. And then, a number of online gossip sites and online news sites. And I mean, it just was like a lot of media coverage about me and my story. And so I started to become a little recognizable. Not as much as I am now, but, people would start to recognize me. And what happened was they were then able to connect the story, my story, and my essence, who I am as a person, with the image. Before it was like they just see this trans woman walking around with this disfigured face and just judge me in pretty negative ways right off the bat. But now they were connecting with my story. So that went on for a few years, and then reality TV called, honey. The producers from Botched called me. And my first season on Botched, which was season 2 of the show, they just featured me. No surgery was done. I was featured. My story was told, and I was featured. Me and all my Rajee deliciousness. And literally overnight, my life drastically changed. Now, when I did the show, when I was filming, I knew it was for the E! Network, but I don't know, for some reason I wasn't connecting with, it being worldwide. Although I know the E! Network is worldwide, but I just wasn't really connecting with it. I was thinking more national, and then, literally, after the show aired, overnight, I was hearing from people all around the world. And when I say all around the world, I'm talking all over. Taiwan, Africa, India, Europe, South America, Central America, the Caribbean. Oh my God, just people from all over. Oh my God, I got contacted from so many people from Venezuela and Argentina and Nicaragua and Dominican Republic, and just to name some of the specific countries, but a lot of people from all walks of life. And, me being an activist for over 18 years, it definitely has given me such a broader platform to do my activism. It's ironic because I'll tell you, from a very young age, I always had this thing inside of me, this desire, this drive to touch the world in a profoundly positive way. I had that in me, and I didn't know how that was going to happen. Initially, I thought maybe it would be through my creativity, I am an author of a few books. I thought maybe through that, or I've done some music. I thought maybe through the music, and then I've been in a few movie productions. I thought maybe through my acting, but something artistically, but ironically, and tears come to my eyes when I think of the fact that the very thing that could have been my demise, that could have destroyed me, ended up being the catalyst. Through reality TV, it ended up being the catalyst to my desire of touching the world and connecting with people around the world coming true, manifesting. It's amazing when I think about that. Absolutely amazing. So yes, reality TV has been a blessing. Not to mention the second season of me being on the reality show Botched, season 3, I was blessed to have corrective surgery done, and basically, a lot of the disfigurement in my face, deformity, was corrected. So that has been like, oh my God, that has been life changing. I look at pictures sometimes. Oh God, I'm sorry. But I look at pictures of me from before and I just I can't believe it. Like I was living my life. Just plugging along. And boy, Lord knows it was hard as hell. But I was trying the best that I could try to do what I could do and deal with it. But when I look at those pictures now, I think, my God, your face was really bad. I mean, it was pretty bad. It really wasn't. I guess because I was living with it, I just was like, that whole thing about stiff upper lip, biting the bullet and just dealing with my situation. But now, fast forward and looking back in retrospect, after having some reconstructive surgery, and I look at those pictures, I think, my God, wow, it was bad. So, yeah. So reality TV has been really good to me. But there also are the cons to it. When I go on my Facebook now and I look at my inbox, I mean, I must have hundreds of messages that I just not have had the time to get back to. And I know you all are thinking, oh girl, please, that's a problem. I wish I could say that I have hundreds of messages from people around the world in my inbox. But you all don't get it. I'm the type of person I like to follow through. So if I know that someone from somewhere in the world took time out of their busy day to write me a note, some sweet note saying how I touched their life or how I inspired them, I just, I'm the kind I want to take the time to respond back to them. But oh my God, it's just so many messages. I only can pray that they all know that I mean well. I do, and I wish them love, peace, and blessings. And maybe one day I'll be able to get back to all of them. But yeah, that is an issue. But I would say also, the thing about my talents kind of being overshadowed now, because really, I would say I'm probably, in a lot of cases, typecasted. People recognize me and they associate it to reality TV. So, my acting, and me going for a role, maybe that might be a challenge now because of that, because I'm so associated with reality TV. Although, I did just audition for a role that I got. It's an independent film, so we'll see how that all works out. But, I mean, so, it's not impossible, but I'm just talking about the cons. There are some cons to reality TV. I will say, though, my God, the pros definitely outweigh the cons. Oh, my God. And, don't be surprised if you all see me on reality TV again, okay? I know I've been blessed, and it really has been life-changing. So anyway, again, check out Reality Rehab. It's a juicy read, and I guess I could say I'll see you all on reality TV soon. Love, peace, and blessings.